name is Destiny Feliciano. I'm a music education major and I've been working for the CBTF since last September, so it's been about 7 or 8 months. And my favorite person to work with at the CBTF has got to be Queen Inga. She is a music education major as well, so she's really felt the struggles of working while student teaching. And even though things have been really stressful trying to balance school and work and just life in general, she has been there right with me the entire time, making sure that I was taken care of and I felt supported and I was getting everything that I need to get done. So thank you, Inga, for everything that you have done, not only for me, but also the entire CBTF. We could not function without you. You are wonderful.
Hello everyone, I'm Anurag and I am a water resource and environmental engineering major. This is my second semester working with the CBTF, and my favorite person at CBTF is hands down Carleen, because she has been super helpful and cheerful. So it's really good by talking to her on like TL meetings or on Slack. She makes working with CBTF like more fun and interesting.
Hi everyone, my name is Ryan Hajek. I am a music ed major with a concentration in instrumental music education. This is my second semester working with the CBTF. I started back in late August, early September. I think my favorite person, hands down, that I've worked with at the CBTF has to be Inga, the queen herself. She has done so much to not only help all of us, but to help me with some things. She is just super organized, super on top of things, and I can see her doing just any amazing thing in the future, whatever she decides to do, whether it's still doing music education, teaching music, or maybe going on to some kind of administration position in a school. She's just been a queenga.
Hello everyone, my name is Maddie Gates, in case you didn't know that. I am studying Human Development and Family Studies with a Spanish minor, and this is my third semester working for the CBTF. Part of the reason why I have worked at CBTF for as long as I have is due to the amazing people and the great experiences that I've got to have. Carleen is the biggest reason that I feel like I've enjoyed working at CBTF so much, because she is hands down the best boss that I've ever had. I've had multiple campus jobs and she has exceeded all of my other bosses by a mile. Also, I loved getting to meet my CBTF angles, Ursula, Inga, and Fiona. Had it not been for CBTF, I probably never would have crossed paths with any of them. And for that, I am so grateful, because they have helped me through so much of the stress of being a Slack lead. And yeah, they've just become some of my best friends now. Also, I will forever cherish getting to work with my friends Taylor and Haley. I knew them prior to CBTF, so it was just an added bonus that we all ended up working at the same place. And last, and possibly least, I guess, I am glad that I got to work with Benji Neo. Yeah, for anybody that doesn't know, we're dating, so yeah, I'm thankful I got to work with you, Benji.
Hi, my name is Inga. I'm a music education major, and I've been working at the CBTF since last October, so about a semester and a half now. So one of the biggest lessons I've learned from CBTF is finding people's strengths and creating work that allows for all strengths to shine, and delegate tasks that other people can do. I've been overwhelmed quite a bit with all the things that I have to do going forward, but being able to delegate tasks, find members that have strengths to do certain tasks over other tasks.
Hi everybody, my name is Tanmay Tripathi. I'm a graduate student here at Illinois. I'm studying construction and infrastructure design. I've been working with CBTF from past 2 years since the start of my degree. It's been great to see CBTF grow within these 2 years. The lesson that I've learned while working at CBTF are definitely a couple of things that I would say. The first one would be adaptability. The second one would be troubleshooting skills. And the third would be working in different teams with different people. So all these three things are, I would say, the core of CBTF. We are prone to solve dynamic problems that can arise very quickly, and then we are expected to solve them very quickly as well, for the ease of not just for ourselves but for people who are taking exam, which is mostly 50 students, anything anywhere between 30 to 50 students on an average. So that's where all of these soft skills come into play, how quickly we can react and get the solution. At the same time, working with different people in different teams has definitely um, broadened my perspective, and to see different outlooks on how people work and what strengths do they have. So combining all of these things, I think, has definitely made me a better professional, and these are the skills that be I will definitely take with me in wherever I go next. Thanks.
Hello everyone, I'm Tanmay Malpani, a graduate student pursuing Masters in Civil Engineering. While working for CBTF for the past 2 semesters, I have definitely grown more calm, composed, and as a quick thinker, especially while troubleshooting and dealing with students under pressure. The strength we have as an organization highlights the importance of reliability and team spirit.
Hi everyone, I'm Shetra Pradeep and I'm a construction engineering and management major. I joined CBTF this spring and I've had a great time ever since. The most important lesson that I learned while working with the team is to stay calm and composed in really highly stressful situations.
My favorite memory has got to be meeting everybody in person for the first time. So I think it was me, Carlene, Ryan, Christine, Olivia, and I'm not sure who else was there, but we played a game called Space Team. And we were all just screaming in this little room at each other, trying to save our spaceship from falling apart. So I think that's got to be my favorite CBTF memory.
Hey guys, my name's Danya, and I studied integrative biology and I minored in Spanish. So I've worked at the CBTF since last January, so a little bit over a year. So my favorite memory was the first time I caught a cheating student, just because of like the adrenaline rush, and like I was just like really proud of myself because I was like a new proctor. I'd only been working there for like a month, and like I already like saw someone who was cheating, and like I had the evidence and stuff, so I was just like proud of myself. But basically the girl who was cheating had snuck a phone into the lab and she was like using it in her lab, but she thought that we didn't see it. I don't know how she thought that, but she did. Anyway, that was fun.
I would say the favorite memory would be the in-person meeting with the team in the labs, where we used to see people on the video recording how they cheat, and try to understand their mindset. At the same time, we used to do, I remember, the proctor quizzes in the time crunch. That was stressful times, but definitely funny instances. Those were definitely going to be my favorite memories, to have team meetings in the labs and have fun with all the proctors. Thanks.
Hello everybody, my name is Sam. I have been a proctor at the CBTF for a little over a month now, and I'm a major in psychology. And if I could give any word of advice to my coworkers, it would be to just enjoy all of your time at U of I. It goes by fast.
So one of my biggest pieces of advice for coworkers here is take risks in anything you do. If you're willing to do something, reach out to people. I became friends with Ursula because I messaged her and I was like, hey, can we become friends, right? Just those little things that, like, it's isolating being in a remote job. It really, really is. And if you're invested in a job and you are part of everything you can be a part of, it is more rewarding. So be a part of it if you're willing to be part of it, and continue to make friends with the people that you are working with.
If I had to give advice to my coworkers, I would say it's to stay as organized as you can. I know that I like to set up very early before the start of the exam, making sure that I look at every single aspect of the instructions for the exam, as well as with my tabs while proctoring. I'll have the scheduler tab always in the same spot, and then my proctor report always in the same spot, so that I can easily jump back and forth without wondering where I put anything.
The difference in CBTF in person versus CBTF online is that in-person proctoring was a lot more chill, and I feel like a lot of the stresses that come from online proctoring don't really exist in person. For example, as a Slack lead, if somebody doesn't say that their Zoom is up at the 45, you kind of start freaking out. But that didn't really happen in person because there was always 2 people at the lab, and so if someone was late or they didn't show up for whatever reason, the other person could just kind of pick up the extra weight. However, now if a proctor or 2, that's happened before to me, if 2 proctors don't show up for their shift or they're late, it's kind of like a 5-minute hurry, let's try to get this fixed before any of the students find out, before any of the professors find out, before anybody else finds out, because I don't want to have to deal with sending all these emails and getting all this figured out, but it's so stressful, and I feel like none of that exists in person, so I definitely appreciated in-person proctoring more. However, I am grateful that I got the experience to be a Slack lead and a team lead because I wouldn't have had those opportunities in person. So I'm glad that we got to go through online proctoring together, but I probably would not have chosen it if I did not have to.
What I've learned from CBTF is basically I've improved my communication skills, how to communicate with professors, students, and how to work with other team members. CBTF also helped me how to solve problems while you are under stress. So that has been like really helpful.
So the CBTF taught me a lot, but like I want to say the best thing that I learned from this job was how to effectively communicate with professors, because it was in like real time and we were trying to problem solve like issues with exams while they were happening. So it was really helpful to be able to like send out that email quickly or send out that message and like communicate back and forth like as quickly as possible so that we could find the solution for the students while they're taking the exam. Just because I feel like that's really important life skill to have. Like whenever you're in like an emergency situation, like I feel like it enhanced my like problem solving abilities. So that was cool.
A lesson that I've learned from the CBTF that I'll take to my next job is that sometimes people can be difficult. You just have to be patient and understanding, and you'll do great.
While working with the team, I've gotten more comfortable in asking questions and seeking help when I felt that I needed support. I'm also really taken aback with the accountability and the compassion that the teammates have for each other. These are few things that I'm really going to take with me while I start my first job as a project engineer.